Good morning, everyone, and welcome to week 3 of Unit 100. So in today's video, I actually want to talk to you about next week's work. And the reason is because next week is really one of the most demanding weeks in terms of your coursework that I think there is in this class. In fact, I'm going to say that I think it is the most demanding. And here's why. You have 2 different writing deadlines next week. On Thursday, you will need to turn in, or no later than Thursday, your outline for your 5-paragraph essay. Now, I always have, every 8 weeks, I teach this class almost without fail every 8 weeks, and I always have several students who either struggle to meet these deadlines or misunderstand what is expected of the outline in particular. So I want to remind you to look over these assignment requirements and instructions very, very closely. The purpose of an outline is usually twofold. One, it's to help you organize your thoughts. It's to help you see if the ideas that you have in your head match up with what you're being asked to do on the assignment sheet. So you are physically writing down and telling or summarizing either sections or different elements in your writing assignment when you do this outline. So you can see for yourself, kind of like a little checklist. The other part that is very important is that it is showing me that you understand what needs to go into the 5-paragraph essay and that you have met all of those requirements. So it's really important to get that outline in not only on time, but early if possible, so that I can get that feedback to you quickly before the essays due. So the way this works is your outline is due Thursday, the essay is due Sunday. But you can do the math here, right? You can tell already that even if you turn that outline in on Thursday, it's going to take me a couple days to get the feedback back to you. So it might be Saturday night, Sunday morning before you get your feedback, while that final paper is due Sunday night. Now, one of the things to caution you about this, of course, is that window of time, but also do not start your 5-paragraph essay before you get the feedback back on your outline. Now, I know that some of you may feel like very confident writers. You may feel like, oh, I've got this, I've done this kind of thing before. And you might want to go ahead and get started because you don't want to wait those couple days, right? You're wanting to be conscientious about getting your work in, finishing it up. And most of the time, a lot of students don't like to work at all on the weekend. They want to try to finish it up and have that free time. But here's the reason I caution you against that. You might be spending a lot of time going in the wrong direction. Now, working on it, kind of getting a rough draft together, that's great. But if you finalize this paper and submit it in particular, and I guess I probably should have clarified, don't submit that 5-paragraph essay until you get my feedback on the outline. If you do that, then you're taking a chance that you've submitted this essay without making possibly some major corrections or changes to it. Now, if you submit your essay before you get that outline feedback, I'm not going to allow you to just resubmit that essay again. That's really not fair, right? To give you 2 attempts to get the assignment correct. So that's important, again, that you understand that process. I personally would love to give you a much larger window of time between these 2 assignments, but there's so much work to be covered in this class, and so the way it is structured, really it will benefit you to work a little bit ahead and to try to get that outline done, in particular get that outline done early. So what I'm going to recommend to you is that you try to get that outline done this week. Kind of consider the outline part of week 3's work. Now, our work kind of fluctuates back and forth in this class, and you may have already picked up on the pattern. You will have one week where you have a discussion board related to some readings and then a quiz, and then the following week is going to be more writing intensive. in terms of actually composing something that you're going to submit as a writing assignment. So as you toggle back and forth between those writing assignments, it's really a good habit to get into to go ahead and look ahead to the next week's writing assignment, and during the odd week, which weeks 1, 3, 5, and 7, where you don't have a writing assignment due, try to build in a little bit of time to work on the following week's writing assignment. So this week, it would be a good plan to work ahead on that outline and get it submitted early. And if you can, even shoot me a text and say, hey, just want to let you know, Professor, I turned my outline in early today. I'm normally checking every day for submissions, but that's going to show me that you are working early and on the ball, and I will be sure to get in there and grade it as soon as possible. So if you have any questions on the feedback that you get for the outline, please let me know. Very, very important that you get that, that you understand it and you get it incorporated into the draft of your 5-paragraph essay. And I realize I called it a draft, which really isn't correct because you only get one submission for that paper. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Everything else about this week is pretty cut and dry, but if you come across anything that you're not sure about, please make sure to let me know. And you have a great week, and I'll probably check in with you probably before Sunday to give you some feedback on last week's work. Sorry about that. I'm kind of struggling a little bit today. I don't know. I feel like I'm a little foggy. Maybe it's that long holiday weekend. Are you guys struggling with that too? Hopefully you enjoyed Labor Day. Hopefully most of you had it off and were able to spend some time with friends and family. All right. I will talk to you guys later in the week. Bye-bye.